Hi, this is Alex from Big Boys with Cool Toys. Most popular drone this year is the S1 that we're selling. I'm going to show you actually how to unbox it and get started with it. This is the one that has the camera feature that you can put on it, start and stop recording, and you can take pictures. Instructions, yeah, we'll put those off to the side because you have me. Alright, so I'm your instructions. Undo it from the bottom, clip right here, pull it out, okay? Also, take everything out of here. You'll have an extra bit of everything in here. Let me show you. Your blade guards, which I'm going to show you how to clip in. Extra propellers right here. Okay. You have screws that actually attach the blade guards. Do not use them, so throw that away. And here's your charger. We've undone the packaging. Now, the blade guards just clip in right here on the bottom. So just push them in like that. That's it. You want to leave them with no screw in them, so if it crashes in, it can break off and it won't break your actual blade like that. Okay? And then when you do crash, you can put it all back right into it. So you put it right back in like that. Okay, the next thing is, you put the feet on. The feet go on the bottom right there and just clip in. Just like that. And they push into the holes that are at the bottom right here. Okay? That's that. If you want to put the camera on, you should put the feet on. Otherwise, you can fly it like this, and it'll land just like that. Extra blades are right here, so that's in case you crash and need extra blades. Now I'm going to show you how to use the charger and where we're going to plug it in. So as you see, we turn off the lights here, and we've plugged in the charger. Now we've made the connection. There's a light that's on the charger, okay? And when you plug it in completely in, it'll turn that off, which will mean that it's actually charging when the light goes off and it's connected. Do not leave this unattended. You should never leave any battery that's lithium polymer unattended as it's charging, or any battery that's NiCad or nickel metal. If you actually want extra protection, there is a Lipo Safe Bag, which you can tuck and slip into the side of the battery when it's charging, inside of the pouch. And you can ask our staff about purchasing one of these safety bags for transportation or for charging. Keep it on for 40 minutes, no longer, and that's your approximate charge time. Okay, so what we're going to do is actually, we've already unscrewed the lid right here, and in the box there's the screwdriver that unscrews the screw that holds that on. I typically don't put that screw back in so you can get into it easily. Put all the batteries in the proper way. Make sure that these are in the proper way. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Okay. Put the battery cover back on. Just like that. Clip it into place and secure it. There we go. Make sure it turns on. Okay, so this is an optional camera piece. Right now, if you buy the camera, actually, right when you buy the quad, you get a huge discount. You can buy it after. And here's the SD card that actually comes in it. So you actually slip this into the back of the camera right there, push it in. Okay, how you install this is really easy. The wire goes into the quad right here, like that. Push down, goes in only one way. Then you find out where your light is. So your light's at the front there. That's where the front of the quad is. So you're gonna clip it in first the front and then the back. Push from underneath with your finger right there to clip it in, and then it's secure. So that's the optional. After, you can put this in, put into your computer after you're done, and you can watch your videos or your pictures. Also on the controller, I'll show you how that works. When you turn it on, you have your record button. It starts recording, stop recording, or take still pictures. Right there, it'll show you it's taking still pictures. That's it for that camera. Okay, so now we've charged our battery. We've pulled it out of the charger. Slide it right in there. It slides all the way to the front, right there, so it doesn't actually go anywhere, so it's pretty secure. Plug the quad in. Put the quad down level. Turn off and on the controller. Do a throttle up and throttle down, and it's ready to go. Now, if you want to have the sticks on the right less sensitive, right? It already is set at 50%, but if you want to throw the quad around more aggressively, to have it bank more aggressively, press this top button and it switches it to 100% so you can throw it more. Okay, so a lot of people ask how to flip it. Push this button when it's in a stable hover, and then push forward, backward, or left or right. Let's show you. Push the button right here when it's in a stable hover, push forward. There you go. Or it's in a stable hover, push the button again. Ready? Go sideways. Okay? Push the button, go the other way. Oh, there you go. Tight space.
Yeah, that's the brand name.
Forward.
You can try in the
Okay.
board, just type
Backwards. So that's all by just pressing this one button and pushing forward, back, left, or right. Turn it on and off.
Okay,
So it's on and off right now.
You
You could turn the lights off, turn the lights on.
From highest to lowest price.
Now a lot of people ask how resilient this is, so I'm just going to do a little demo with it. Let's do a demo.
Few different kind of versions of them.
We're going to put it in aggressive flight so it bangs forward or front. Let's fly this into something. Alright, let's bring it back to us.
Yeah.
See? Pretty durable. See how the guards busted off when it hit that, protected them? Just like when it goes into that, protects it.
A little bigger.
Okay, so the last thing,
we're here till 10
even if you do break any of the pieces, every piece, like these two pieces right here, the landing skids come for $5.
Yep.
The blade guards, all four of them, if
no
you crack
problem.
any of them or break any of them, if you hit it a bunch of times
my
into
name's
something,
Adam.
you can replace every
No
piece.
problem.
So don't
Yep.
fear, even a year later, year and a
problem.
half later, you can come in and buy every single piece for this quadcopter. Now, one more thing with this is a safety tip. A lot of people that are beginners don't realize that when you have the throttle at full and you hit into something, if you don't bring the throttle right down when you hit into something, that motor is basically going to try and work. And if it's leaning up against something or a wall or a couch or anything in the house or a tree outside or it's caught in some branches, maybe you flew it beside a tree and got it caught in a branch, you have to make sure that you throttle down right away or else you'll burn out that motor. You can buy a replacement motor for $10 and fix it, but it just saves you from having to purchase that motor and replace it. So there's a little safety tip for beginners to throttle down always when you're about to crash when the quad drops, and so that there's no restriction on that motor. One more tip for storage of your LiPo batteries. LiPo batteries can't be drained if they're a one-cell battery like for this drone. This holds a charge of, at storage, 3.7. When you're done using this battery, after 10 to 12 minutes of flight, fully charge it so that when you come back to it several months later, it'll be not past 3 volts. If it goes below 3 volts, you will not be able to charge a lithium battery. This goes for all lithium batteries in our store. If it is a 2-cell or a 3-cell, for even a monster truck, boat, plane, always charge your battery before you put it away, and that's how you store it for several months. Store it in a safe LiPo bag or in a metal box if you're putting it away for a long time. So this is Alex from Big Boys with Cool Toys. The #1 selling quadcopter for Christmas 2015 is the S1 from Big Boys with Cool Toys.